Alright, is it working? Alright, good morning, everybody. I realize, yes, I've been keeping you in suspense for the last week and a half of where the hell I went. Um, Here I am. I haven't had a video in a week and a half because I haven't had anything to talk about. Um, yeah. We got some freaking talk tomorrow at the squadron, deploying sometime in the next 5 months. Maybe. I don't know. Who gives a shit? My big thing, yeah, the last video I posted, was the Valentine's Day one. And now, since I don't know who's watching these, I have to freaking allude to some stuff and leave some shit out. So, my Valentine's Day plan, I left flowers on a girl's door, like in her door handle. And the next day, I was talking to her, and she didn't seem like she seemed kind of like put off. I'm not sure why. Maybe the flowers did it. And then I had to freaking man up to it. Like I had to. It fucking tore me up inside. And so eventually I come out and I was like, well, I hope you like the flowers. Happy late Valentine's Day. And then I get the text like, what flowers? And so the Valentine that I had like pulled off, the nerve that I worked up to do that, she didn't even see it. Didn't even happen. And I still owned up to it. And I'm like, why did I say something? So that's that. Um, what else? I don't know. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Gonna go to bed soon. As you can see, my freaking room's all clean because now we have to have like daily room inspections because some fucking kid can't pick up a single piece of trash in his room, and so we're all fucked. Rad. Um, I really live a boring life. I get a lot of comments and questions about like, what's it like being in the freaking? You've watched my videos. I don't do a damn thing. On the weekends, I pack up my laptop. I go to my buddy G's room and we play games for like 3 days, and then I come back and I go to work all over again. I go to bed at like 4 o'clock. I sleep until 12:30 or 1:30. I leave at 2:30 and I go do work all over again. That is my schedule in a nutshell. I've just referred my last 6 months to you. It's not that fucking amazing. Um, just to play on somebody, someone asked me my little rant nerd question: superheroes with or without capes? I'm gonna say without capes, but I do like the long coats. Not the Matrix trench coat. As long if the coat serves some purpose, it's cool. Capes look kind of awesome on like the big burly dudes, but if anybody wears a cape, the dramatic effect is taken. Um, That's that. Like I would like to have a long coat, but I really couldn't wear it normally because I would look like a pedophile, and I don't want that on my conscience. So, my response to that: superheroes, no capes, unless it actually goes with your costume. Don't just throw the bright yellow cape on a bright red freaking spandex outfit because you look gay. And I don't mean gay in the homosexual way. I mean gay in the fucking gay. You're gay looking. What else? I don't know. I was just the same thing happened again. Like I made 4 videos like a year ago, and then I ran out of steam. I picked the fucking camera back up, made a couple videos, and like I just ran out of steam. Like I was gonna have so much to talk about, and I burned through it in like a minute and a half. I have nothing to say. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm not that interesting of a person. Um, yeah, startling revelation. I also cut off a lot of hair this weekend, so my faux hawk's gone, but that'll be fixed pretty soon. Um, I guess I'm gonna explain something. I guess I forgot. I keep forgetting that my other videos were deleted, and things that I explained in other videos are now gone. The reason I Twitch is because I have Tourette's. Not the Tourette's where I yell swear words. It's the twitch in the jaw. I had it for probably had it for like I don't know, like 10 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably 10 or 11 years. I forget why I have it. It dealt with something to do with like I had chapped lips and I kept doing that to stretch the lips out because it made them feel better, and that just stuck apparently for 12 years. Because that's how Tourette's work. So that's that. For those of you who always wonder what the hell that thing is in the back, I guess that'll be a story I'll tell you real quick. This right here is a safari hat. This is a pith. This is what coaches wear on a range I used to work at. As you can see, the gold EGA means that I was a block. A black EGA means you're a simple coach. This means you're better than that, in my book. I was a coach for a year and a half. If you've heard this story before, go ahead and pause and play solitaire for a minute or two. I was fapped to the range from 361 in April of 2012. From there, I worked as a range coach, range block, range CMT, and all that cool shit for about a year and a half. I trained about 15,000 shooters indirectly because I'm not going to claim all of them. There's more than one coach. I taught classes every Thursday, table 1, table 2. For what what that means for you, I taught everything that dealt with the rifle. It was awesome, and I was the man. Everyone who taught classes, which was like me and a couple other people, it was a very small number. We all had our personas. This one kid taught kind of like the cool guy. I taught like the obnoxious substitute teacher. I just shouted a lot because I was a shameless narcissist that loved the sound of his own voice. So I would just have an excuse to talk because I do that a lot at work and when I was on the range. When I left the range, I had been in for about 3 years. I still hadn't deployed, I hadn't picked up, and I didn't really care about either one of those things. I had knowledge and I had seniority, and that's all the Marine Corps really is. And then I come back in August of 2011, I guess last about 8 months ago, and I went back to being nobody, and that sucked. And I really haven't picked it back up since because I'm burnt out. For those of you who want to go into the Marine Corps, good on you, but man, you're gonna have some hard times. I'm not saying that because I'm a turd or that I hate the Marine Corps or anything, man. It's just, man, sometimes you just hit that wall. And I've been hitting that wall for a while now. I've been trying to get out of that slump, but man, is it hard. If I deploy to Afghanistan, I can't tell you when because that's operational security, mofos. And I'll get back like next year, early next year, and then I'll get out like 6 months later. Or if I do the early out, I'll get out like 2 months later. So this might very well be like my last eventful year in the Marine Corps. It's like me going to Afghanistan. My 5-year mark, it's like, okay, year 1 was me boot camp in all school, like A school and C school, while I learned how to work on a helicopter. The 2nd year was me being a nugget. The 3rd year is me working at the range. The 4th year is me back at the squadron, and the 5th year will be Afghanistan, in that order. So it'll be an eventful time that I can kind of chalk up to like a year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But for the most part, I'm getting out in August 2013, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop me. There. Uncle Sam got his, and I'm going to get mine. You can't stop time, or however the fucking song goes. I'm probably going to be a teacher when I get out. Because I like teaching and I like talking. Pretty simple. I will not be re-enlisting, so don't even ask. If you have any questions about the Marine Corps, actual like number questions, you can send me a message. I'll send it back to you, but you're not going to get like, so what's it like being infantry? I don't know. Ask a grunt. If you want to know how to fix helicopters or be a range coach, yes, I can answer those 2 things and those 2 things only. If you ask me any other MOS, I'll make shit up. I'll gladly lie to a stranger. It sounds kind of cynical, but man, is it true? I got asked once, what's it like to be a sniper? Because like my other video said I was a marksmanship instructor, and that's true. Someone asked what it was like to be a sniper, and I took that question and I ran with it. I was hammered when I was typing out the answer, but God, did it sound impressive. I'm gonna go to bed. Take care, everybody. This video, like every other one, is just to show the world that I am not dead yet. Semper Fi. Have fun. Good day. Peace. Click. Boom.